looking at their pedigree in MPP, do you think they are suitable for the position, and they are people that the party should consider and Bawumia should consider? And there are other school of thought who said that running to this weekend's elections, people said no Kennedy, no vote. So these people who contested, for the flag bearership over the weekend, should they also be considered? I mean, what are the options? What do you think?
Yeah, all of them are party members and all of them qualify. But if we want to do elimination by rough tattoos,
let it not be by rough tattoos. Okay. Let's do some elimination. Let's say.
Okay, let's do some elimination.
First of all, if you don't mind, if you can, give us qualities that they have and what they are bringing to the table that would help the parties. Then let our listeners also decipher for themselves.
Okay. I've already mentioned the issue of best pair.
Yeah.
Another factor they have to look at is how popular is this person to the electorate. All right. And popularity may cover widely to include how acceptable, easily acceptable is this person going to be to the electorate. Okay, so they have to look at these issues, and then they have to also ensure that this person they are bringing on board has no dots on him.
So let me be direct here. For example, Kennedy Agyapong did very well over the weekend. He did very well over the weekend. He had good numbers. He appeals to people out there.
Yeah.
Mr. Bonsu has been in Parliament for a long time, has a very good track record in Parliament. I mean, when there's deliberations going on the floor, we know what he does. Napo, has done very well for himself as well. So looking at these three, for example, who would be your pick and why?
That's why, you see, when I added rough, it was in quote unquote. You could see that from the weekend's election. Ken has a lot of support, and it is likely to think that Ken should be the best pair with Bawumia. But to me, MPP should not think along those lines. The two cannot pair. For the purposes of the coming elections, they may appear to be able to cope with each other and then conquer the enemy, quote unquote. But you see the huge gap, differences between the two after they win power. That is, if they are able to win power. Okay. So to me, Ken is off.
Okay.
Mr. Bonsu and Napo. Both of them are fine gentlemen. But I will go for Mr. Bonsu based on his experience. But then the dent on him or the problem he may face we may include those challenges he had with his constituents. And if he's not careful, they may not accept him as for the position of the running mate. But then the two of them are fine gentlemen that the party could consider for.
Aside these two, are there any other names that you've heard outside that you're also personally thinking about that you think can help the party if the person should be chosen as a running mate? Any other name?
A friend mentioned the Agyapong MP. What's his name?
John Kuma. Dr. John Kuma.
Yes. That and when I looked at it, looking at the role he's playing in the party, particularly if you look at the constituency, yes, he may have his challenges there. It wouldn't be surprised if his name is also mentioned or is brought up.
It is the first time I'm hearing this.
Yeah.
For want of time, let's quickly move on to the NDC. Now we know that Dramani Aminu is the flag bearer. His picture is going to be, on the ballot sheet come the 7th of December 2024. When it comes to the NDC, I mean, first of all, you begin by telling us what